mathematics is highly related to the statistic concept, which gives solution to business problem. In business, we deal with the exchange of money or product which have a monetary value. Each business lead to some profits and some loss. In this assignment, we're going to start a clothing store business and need to create our own company details such as name of the company, date of the establishment, and type of business. So the main purpose of this assignment is to know more how to calculate employee salary, overtime pay, commission, visual earning, and gross pay. In general, this assignment involves calculation by using formula that we already learned in this subject to get the correct calculation. Company information and detail. Name of the company, Boutique Fashionista. Address Pelangi Mall, BC 0245 Jalan Post Office Lama, 15,000 Kota Baru, Kelantan. Owner Dalilan Nelson. Date of establishment 2022. Type of business partnership. This is the name of the employee, department, and all details for the employee used in the payroll report. The total pay per hour is Rm 233.3. In this salary report for all departments, where the hourly rate is not the same for each employee. For regular hour is 17.2. Only 3 employees have overtime hour. In this payroll report have overtime hour, regular pay, overtime pay, commission, visual earning, and gross pay. The total gross pay of all employees is 20,197.5.
So, my name is Akib Hassan. My number is A21, A23. And now, this is my part, which is question 1 for calculation. Okay, now is regular pay. Regular pay formula is regular pay equal to hourly rate times regular hours. First, we have finance, which is Rm53 ringgit times 72 hours equal to 2,376. And another is marketing, logistics, design, maintenance, human resource, strategy, product creation, material, and quality control, which is need to be equal time with 17 to overtime pay. Overtime pay equal to overtime rate times overtime hour worked. First, we have the one shida 20 army. For overtime rate is 60.7 cent times 145 times the overtime hour worker is 12 hours equal to Rm 3,160 cent. Second, we exchange like Datul 20 Mokhtar same formula and equal to Rm 187.50 cent. And third is going C equal Rm 105 ringgit. Time to commission rate. First example is Nur Fatihah binti Bistri sell our premium test at a 10% rate commission. Last week her sale total Rm 2,100. What was her commission? Commission rate is 10%. Divide 100 equal to 0.10%. Commission equal to Rm 2,100 times commission rate is 0.10 equal to Rm 215. For the young leaf here, same leaf equal formula, and she get commission equal to Rm 215. Equal earning equal to piece rate per unit times number of unit product produced. First, we have, for example, Nur Atira binti Muhammad Nazir is our main designer, so she need to design about 30 sheet of t-shirt before the event start. She get paid by the fish work RMPT for the first 20 t-shirt and Rm 400 for all soft t-shirt. How much does she earn for the designing 30 sheet of the t-shirt for the event? Okay, she one for 20 Rm50 each for 200 unit, such equal to Rm35 each. 30 to 210 unit, Rm50 times 20 unit equals Rm1000. Rm35 times 10 unit equal to 315. Total Rm is Rm1350 ringgit. Gross pay equal to regular pay plus overtime pay plus commission plus fiscal earning. First, we have Nur Atira binti Sheikh Hassan. Gross pay her is regular pay equal to Rm 2,370 ringgit. But Nur Fatihah binti Bistri, gross pay is regular pay time commission, which is 2,446. For Nur Atira binti Muhammad Nazir, gross pay is equal regular pay time plus fish work earning equal to 3,280 cent ringgit. for Y Shahida binti Armin. So pay is equal to legal pay plus overtime pay plus which work earning equal to RM 2,493.86.
This is an estimate of the amount needed by our company, Fashionista Boutique, to start a business. Using the interest rate that has been given, we find the value of the amount after a certain time. First is description for own. The amount of own is RM8,000. The interest rate, time period, and interest amount of own is none. The facial value of own is equal to amount which is RM8,000. Next, description for loan from relative 1 is star. The amount of loan from relative is RM20,000. Interest rate is 2.5% and time period is 80 months. Interest amount is RM750 and facial value of loan from relative is RM20,750. Then, description for band XYZ. The amount of band XYZ is RM40,000. The interest rate is 3.5% compounded semi-annually. Time period is 5 years. Interest amount is 7,577.78 and the facial value of band XYZ is RM47,577.78. The total amount for own, loan from relative, and band XYZ is RM68,000. Total interest amount for own, loan from relative, and band XYZ is RM8,327.78. And the lastly is total of facial value for own, loan from relative, and band XYZ. The total is RM68,327.78. This is our promissory note for the loan from relative based on Table 1. 540 days after date, I promise to pay the order of 1 extra RM20,000 only for a value received with interest at the rate of 2.5% per annum until paid. The total for this is RM20,750.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Atika binti Samri and my metric number is A21A2813. I will continue this presentation for question 3. Question 3A is about list of machinery that we use for our business. From the table, there are 5 machinery that we bought, the quantity of each machinery, price per item, and the total price. The table of question 3B is about the depreciation schedule of Casio electronic cash register for 5 years using. Next is depreciation of Casio electronic cash register for 5 years by using declining balance method. The formula for annual depreciation is cost minus service value divided by useful life and the amount is 850 ringgit. The formula for annual rate of depreciation is 1 minus useful life power of source service value divided by n and the amount is 31.57%. Book value at the end of first year is 3,421 ringgit 50 cent. For the second year is 2,341 ringgit 33 cent. For the third year is 1,602.17 cent. For the fourth year is 1,096 ringgit 37 cent. And lastly for the fifth year is 2,750 ringgit 24 cent. The formula for book value by using sum of year digits method is cost minus accumulated depreciation. So book value at the end of first year is 3,855 ringgit 41 cent. For the second year is 2,450 ringgit 14 cent. For the third year is 1,690 cent. For the fourth year is 1,033 ringgit 56 cent. And lastly for the fifth year is 7,050 ringgit 24 cent.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Fatihah binti Misri and my matric number is A21A2831 and we're going to the part of amount of payment. Amount of payment. Receiver and invoice for Samsung R410A account which cost RM899 on 23rd March 2022 from supplier A with term 7 per 10 5 per 15, and N per 13. If the invoice paid on 3rd March 2032, invoice of amount 899 and date of invoice 23rd March of 2032. So we are using a formula cash discount and payment. And in cash discount rate multiplies invoice amount, while payment is invoice amount minus cash discount. In terms 7 per 10, in cash discount, 0.07 multiply RM899 equal to RM62.93. Payment, RM899 minus RM62.93 equal to 836.07. The payment for 3rd March 2032 is RM836.07 because it is 7 days from 33rd March to 30 March 22. Next, in term 5 per 15, in cash discount, 0.05 multiply RM899 equal to RM44.95. In payment, RM899 minus RM44.95 equal to RM854.05. The payment for 3rd March in 2032 is RM854.05 because it is 7 days from 23rd March to 3rd March in 2022. So in 5 April 2032, in term of 7 per 10, March 13 minus 23 equal to 7 day, and April 5 day, 7 plus 5 equal to 12 day. The payment for 5 April 2032 is RM899 because it's 12 day more than 10 day from 23rd March to 5 April in 2032. In term 5 per 15, in cash discount, 0.05 minus 899 equal to RM44.95. In payment, RM899 minus RM44.95 equal to 854.05. The payment for 5 April 2032 is 854.05 because it is 13 days from 23rd to 5 April in 2022.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Sadata Atira binti Sanihud and my metric number is A21A3061 and I will explain about question 4. Calculate the monthly payment. Based on the question given, first we have to find the balance amount of loan that we need to settle. So we get RM30,000, then we have to find I. After that, we put all the information we get into the equation and the final answer is RM2,581.99. Next, amortization schedule. As you can see, I put a small number with blue color under this section. First, monthly payment. Monthly payment can be obtained through question 4A and the amount are same for 12 months. Next, total pay. Total pay is 1 plus 2. We can add across like this. And the beginning balance can be obtained to ending balance from period before. While interest paid, we can use I equal PRT formula. And for total interest paid is 4 plus 5 and the concept is same as total pay. For principal pay, we can find it through 1 minus 4. And total principal paid, same concept, plus 7. And for ending balance, we can get it through 3 minus 6. So this is example calculation for period 2 and have 8 steps overall.
Conclusion. Through this assignment, our group member got a lot of knowledge related to business mathematics and can learn how to manage a running company and business. In carrying out this assignment and managing the company we run, we have applied and put into practice what we have learned in this subject of business mathematics. In the beginning, we carry out this business, we have used one of the information we have learned in chapter 3, which is payroll. Payroll means the sum of all financial records of pay for employee and bonus. The amount paid to an employee for the service according to a specified period. Many of the formula learned can be applied to running a business. Every understanding related to calculation and formula that is in mind can be true into every business being run. Therefore, in completing this assignment, a lot of knowledge related to business mathematics is applied and can produce it robustly.